Hi, boys and girls. Well, this story is called Autumn Leaves, and it's by Ken Robbins. We remember Ken Robbins from our pumpkin unit. He took the photos where the pumpkins were on the wagon and all different kinds of shapes and sizes. He's going to do the same thing with leaves. I'm going to open this book up so you can see how he covered the cover with different kinds of leaves. And I like this book because he really shows you all the different colors that you can find on the fall or autumn leaves. So let's take a look at what we can see about autumn leaves. See some yellow and brown there. Here's our title page, Autumn Leaves by Ken Robbins. Ooh, this one definitely has some very fiery colors in there. Autumn is a time to look closely at leaves. In spring and summer, the leaves on most trees are green, but in autumn, those green leaves turn different colors and fall to the ground. Some leaves just dry up and turn a dull brown, while others turn colors that are brilliant and bold, orange, yellow, red, purple, and gold, painting the landscape and changing the colors of the world. The leaves of most trees are flat and thin. Most are connected to the tree by a stem. We knew that from our book, Leaves, 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 with our friend Buddy. All leaves have veins. The veins of some leaves are quite easy to see. Some leaves are shiny and some are dull. Hey, that's opposite. Shiny, dull. Some have shapes that are simple. It's very round. Some leaves have shapes that are not. Whoa, yeah, definitely lots of different edges to that one. This one would be easy to cut out and make. This one would be tricky to cut out and make. Sometimes lots of leaflets make up a leaf. So this is the leaf itself, but then there are lots of teeny tiny leaflets that make up this whole leaf. Some are big, some are small. There's our opposites again, big and small. Some are narrow and some are wide. So we've got narrow and wide. Some leaves are not the same on their right and left sides. So on the left side of this leaf, it almost looks like a little thumb. And on the right side of the leaf, it looks like the part that you would have for your mittens. Others have edges that are jagged. It means really up and down like a saw. Or edges that are smooth. Leaves are different on each different tree. Look at them carefully and see what you see. This is the smoke tree. Look how many different colors the smoke tree has. The smoke tree's leaves are shaped like paddles. The stalks of its flowers are so thin and fine that from a distance, they look like smoke. The birch tree. The bark of the gray birch is white and smooth and shines like silver when it catches the light. Birch leaves have jagged edges. So if you go out into the woods and you find leaves with jagged edges, they just might come from a birch tree. Ooh, the ginkgo leaves. I like these leaves. They're very pretty. They remind me of a fan. Ginkgo trees grew in prehistoric times. Dinosaurs once ate their fan-shaped leaves. Whoa, so think about that. A long, long, long time ago in prehistoric times, Dinosaurs ate ginkgo leaves. I wonder if they were tasty. Linden. The leaves of the linden tree are rather large and shaped like hearts. I could see that. You can see like the heart shape. And it looks very symmetrical. It's the same shape on this side as that side. Sapphiras. Several different shapes of leaves can grow on the branches of one sapphiras tree. Some even look like mittens. There's the mitten that's going to keep me nice and warm in the wintertime. Sweet gum. The leaves of the sweet gum tree are almost always shaped like stars. Hickory. There are compound leaves on a hickory tree. 5 leaflets or more make up the leaf. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaflets make up one hickory leaf. Wow, that's a pretty big leaf. Red oak. Red oak trees have pointed leaves. Oak trees come in many different forms, but they all make acorns in the fall, and we often see those squirrels very busily collecting up those acorns and storing them up for the winter, hiding them in little secret places where only they will find them. Fernleaf beech. These ones look all curled up. The fernleaf beech has smooth gray bark. Its leaves, when they're dry, look like question marks. Yeah, I could see that. Do you see how they could look like a question mark at the end of a question? Maybe that tree likes to ask a lot of questions, so it thought, I should make my leaves look like a question mark. Cherry. Cherries are the fruit of the cherry tree. Some are sour, some are sweet. Cherry tree leaves are shinier on one side than they are on the other side. I can tell that a bug has eaten part of these cherry leaves. Dogwood. The dogwood tree has beautiful flowers in the early spring. The pretty dogwood leaves are like ovals with points. I can see that. Here's my oval shape, my point at the top. Yellow poplar. The yellow poplar is also called the tulip tree. The leaves look like a little tulip flower. Oh, yeah. Maple. Maple trees often have the brightest and most colorful leaves of all the trees in the fall. So if you see a brightly colored leaf that has this shape, it is most likely a maple tree. And there's something else that we can get from a certain maple tree. I wonder what that is again. I pour it on my pancakes and my waffles, and it's really sweet and sticky. Maple syrup. And then here's a lot of words about the trees. All right, my friends. So you got to see a lot of colors of leaves. Down below, you're going to do some work using the color word bank to make some leaves. And we know that leaves are very important for making food for the tree. Did you know there are some leaves that you can eat? You did that in another assignment. Leaves are very useful for both making food and giving us food. Good job, leaves. But we're not going to eat a lot of the leaves that we get off trees, but we can certainly go out and find some leaves out in the woods or around our neighborhoods, and we can collect them and look and see, does it have a jagged edge? Does it have a smooth edge? Does it have leaflets that make up one leaf? Is it big? Is it small? Is it narrow? Is it wide? Take a look around and use your observing eyes to see what kind of leaves you can find in your neighborhood, scientists. Have fun leaf hunting and watch those colorful colors come out.